Hey guys, welcome back with a Age of Empires video. I haven't done one of these in a long time, and I thought, you know what, let's just get back into it. And I've been streaming it a lot the past week, and yeah. So this is my ranked videos. I used to do these a few months ago, and I started them again now. Basically, just talk about my ranked games if I have any interesting ones. I'm still very low. I'm only 1050 ELO, more or less. I think I'm actually just 1005 or 15 as of this recording, but anyway. Um, I'm playing Goths versus Mayans, and we're pretty slow starts over here. I'm just trying to get my villagers. I'm still trying to learn how to micro the villagers properly. I've looking for my cows. I found one over here, but I couldn't find my others for a while. I think they were over on this. Yeah, they were over here. I had two more cows there. My boars were there. I had a pretty decent wood line in the front, protecting there, and the wood line to this side. So gold in the back, which I don't think I even found for a while, or didn't use for a while, because I did definitely wall here. Yeah, I take the wall here. I go at the 8 villagers, and no, 7 villagers, and here the 8 pop, and then the 9th pop I send to the boar. And Goths do extra damage versus boars, so I'm trying to deal with that. When I found both boars over there, captured the rest of my cows, I'm just sending the guy, the villager back. I'm cutting down trees. I sent 4 on trees, and at this point I'm just like, I need food, so I'm killing the boar over there, getting that sorted. And I was like, yeah, you know what, let's see what the others are doing, what the other guy's doing. Over here he did get loom already. He is at 11 pop as well. We're very similar to mine. Yeah, we're basically head to head at this point. Actually, wait, let's put points up because I know you guys like that. So, Siley, Myrus over here, and myself, Linksy. He's doing a much better job than me with regards to getting his food up and running properly. He's building more houses and starting his wall off over there, which is, I'm not sure he had found me yet, so he's starting his wall off there. He found his his remaining cows, and he's doing really well over there. With regards to me, like trying to get enough food to keep producing villagers. My micro isn't the best over there, in terms of getting the cows sorted. I also start walling up, but I had an idea where he was coming from over there, so I just start walling up this area first. I also start building my no, actually, this is for the boar. Oh, this boar was so annoying, I remember this. I was trying to get the boar, but I shoot him twice and he doesn't follow me. And the third time he follows. And he's doing his thing. We're running back to the TC. Yeah, I then built the farm on the 15 villager over there. I had a lot of villagers not doing anything because they wanted to kill that boar over there. He got his first boar in. He's killing his first boar, and he's a little bit slower on killing his animals than I am. I still have a sheep, and I'm eating that cow as well. Building more houses, trying to block that off. He's running after my scout cav over there, and I'm noticing that he has the house, and I just getting a few hits on his villager, weakening it up as much as possible, and just being an annoying little prick over there, doing as much damage as I can. Taking it down on almost to half health, which is fine. I get a few hits into that villager, which he does place into the town center and saves, but I managed to like get his boar a little bit bad. His first boar didn't even get to be eaten fully, so that's good for me. At this point I'm just getting as much villagers as I can. I'm building up. It's nothing really to say, it's quite chill in the early games. We didn't do any Dark Age aggression at all. He does go for, over here, more berries than I do. I just sent 1 on berries. I'm focusing on my animals as much as possible, herding those. And I start placing down some farms as well, which he hasn't yet. He does go for the early mining camp, with something which I don't do as of yet. I am 21 pop. I think I start going at the Dark Age at 22 or 23. I'm not entirely sure what I do. This was a little bit of a mismicro by my end. I realized a little bit too late.
Hey,
And this guy just gets a little bit slaughtered there. Yeah, I realized at this point that this hill is going to be really important in securing the land between us. So in my head, what I was thinking is I'm going to wall up this area. I'm already walling up the back as well. And if he's going to attack me up here, he has to come through this way. I think I still wall off this just in case, because I know, you know, I will somehow mess this up and my wall off here will not be as good as it should be, and he will get through and do damage over in that regards. So I'm just like, you know, I'm just taking it chill, I'm walling off whatever I can. And I built my mining camp because I was getting ready for gold. I know I need Castle Age to be able to deal with him. He is almost in feudal. I haven't even clicked up feudal yet. He is 35% feudal. He's pretty much walled off everything over here. Finishing up everything that he needs. He's getting gold, so he's going possibly for a fast castle. Could be. Clicking up to feudal sometime soon. I should not have had those 5 villagers standing there for so long. I send them on wood and I click up to feudal after. Yeah, I click up to feudal now, when he's essentially already in feudal. And this should have been, I should have been punished for this, because now what's going to happen is I'm going to have a lot more resources coming into the feudal age, and I'll be able to get to castle age a bit faster than him. But he kind of let this happen. He's not really taking the walling off seriously as well, and he should know Goths have a ridiculously fast ability to just spam units, and they do extra damage versus buildings, so their militia line is going to just chew through buildings very easily. He starts building an archery range as well, and the guy, I realized as... So this was really important. I come over here, I start dealing a bit of damage on that villager over there, and I'm just seeing what he's doing. I noticed that he's taking gold, so I'm like, either he's going for a fast castle or he's going for militia or archers, which I needed to confirm. So I'm looking for any hidden tech that he could have. I'm just exploring the base as much as I can. Meanwhile, I'm still building up my troops. I'm building up my barracks here, and it just blocks off that area. I was trying to make sure it blocked it off. And he's coming at me with his Eagle Scout. I'm in feudal age. I noticed the barracks, and I noticed the... so if I do view lock... yeah, I noticed that he has this... Actually didn't find... not view lock, sorry. I didn't find that gold back there. He almost kills my scout there. I think I almost lose the scout or lose the scout. But that was a big thing there, noticing that. So instantly after I built this, I started building a... what you call it, a archer range over here, and that archer range is in a really nice position as it kind of helps me wall off this area a bit more. He does send his archer in over there. He doesn't come to attack me instantly, as he doesn't really have he's trying to build his archer numbers, right? He has the right idea of taking the hill. Didn't realize it. If he attacked me now, damn, that was really close from his end. If he had attacked me now, I would have really struggled. This is a mistake from my end, like that gap over there is costing me a lot. I built a blacksmith, as in my head I'm thinking, right, I need upgrades, I need to get my militias, men-at-arms as strong as possible. So I want that to be happening. I don't know, I keep making these misclicks and mismicros, which are really stupid. I need to be really careful about it. I get one of these skirmishers ready, and at this point, like, there's some... the poor scout. He did buy me a sometime though. Yeah, I accidentally leave that skirmisher there, because it gets deployed out there, but at this point, one skirmisher should be more than able to deal with all that they have over there. I'm getting a bunch of them out. I do have men-at-arms that are almost ready, and his archers are just dying really quickly. You know, what he should have done is, firstly, he shouldn't have left that gap, which I will exploit later on. And secondly, right now, he should be going up to the castle age as fast as he possibly can, and just not letting me do the damage that I'm dealing to him. Now, I'm getting my men-at-arms ready. I have some farms, I have some people on berries, I have a lot on wood, and I'll soon start transferring that to more farms as I'm going along. But at this point, I was like, okay, he attacked me, he killed a villager. I think he killed a villager. I'm not entirely sure. I think he killed a villager. Like, I need to deal with this. I need to do damage, and I need to deal with this. So I grab all my units. I have 3 skirmishers, which will deal with any missiles that he'll get out. His archers are still coming out. And I have 4 militias over there. Not militia would be more than enough to kill what he has. He's building market. He's getting ready to tech up. He just needs 1 more building. Believe I don't build a market yet. I do have the tech necessary to feudal age buildings. Because over here you can see me putting down as many farms as I possibly can because I'm running out of food. I'm non-stop producing militia from boats, men at arms from boat barracks, and I'm sending the men at arms forward over here. He's building a house in the corner there, and I'm like, okay, what can I do? And I realize my guys are moving, and I see that they are moving, and it's like, nope, I'm not letting you block this. It was so close. And when I saw that, I was like, yeah, I got this game. I got this game. I'm killing villagers left, right, and center. I'm killing his archers, and he cannot really stop the amount of troops I have right now. I can't kill him, that's for certain. This is a situation where I can deal a lot of damage to him, but few miss micro from me, and I wouldn't be able to kill him. I'm getting up +1/+1 on the militia. They already have +1 attack on men at arms. Like, again, here I'm just panicking. I'm just trying to kill as many villagers as I can, doing as much damage as I can. Just killing whatever comes my way, dealing the damage necessary. I'm still producing a few units here and there, but he's producing more archers than I am at this point. I do have food, I do have gold, but at this point, my main focus is trying to micro these troops, basically. My economy back home is what it is. It's not really the best. I'm trying to micro, trying to deal damage here and there, trying to ping this area, that area. He's very close, I believe, to go to... Wait, I forgot the controls to switch. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Yeah, he's about to go to feudal age, sorry, castle age. He has the food, he just needs the gold, which I'm not letting him over there. I thought it was a smart idea on my end to try and destroy his archery range over here, so I just sent all my militia. I don't know why I did this, because if I just bunched up, I could have possibly even killed his wood line or even killed his thing there. I killed his archery range because these archers were pissing me off. He does have the food. He could trade the wood for more gold, and then he could tack up at this point. Him getting crossbows will be a pain in the ass. I send my militia forward, and I have 9 militia at this point, so they're going to be doing a lot of damage. I'm also getting fletching and more skirmishers. He clicks up to castle age at this point. And that is going to be a big thing, because if he's clicking up to castle age, he does have a semi-decent economy. He has a lot on gold now. He walled up this area, and he can get enough troops if he wanted. Like, I believe he's going to build he's building the archer range over there. And from my end, I'm just still producing feudal age buildings. I do have a few decent ones, but not nearly enough. And in my head, I'm like, oh, you know what I should do? I should destroy his building. I don't know why I did this. That cost me so much. I should have just stopped producing units at this point and just went up to castle age. I'm not producing villagers. I'm not producing anything. I'm just trying to produce these guys as much as possible. Not producing villagers at this point was a bit stupid from me at my end. I did, however, have a lot on wood, as you can see, on various locations. I was expanding on that and doing whatever I could to just cut down the trees. But of course, there's only so much. Like, I was killing his buildings, and I know that would, you know, reducing his already weakened production is not going to be helpful for him. But at this point, I think I'll manage to kill the market. Or no, I retreated. I just called her in retreat. He's in castle age. I just clicked up to castle age, and he's 90% there and 15% there. His farms are much better than mine. I'm just only now starting putting that. I don't even know what these farms are. These are T90 farms. Like, these are the worst possible farms that I could have done. I'm not sure why I went back to attack. This didn't make sense. I did get off those 2 archers, which was a big thing, because again, I couldn't let him really build the crossbows. That was in my head. It's like, he's gonna get crossbows and it's gonna be really painful to deal with. I don't really want to deal with it. He had a number of archers there, but they were dying to the skirmishers. Skirmishers are ridiculously good against missiles. And I see that he's building a siege workshop, and I'm like, ooh, mama, that's gonna hurt. So I'm just trying to focus down the market. It's going down really fast. Again, how good these men-at-arms are, it's just absolutely incredible in dealing damage. Building a forward lumber camp. I'm almost up to Castle Age myself. He's getting crossbow now, and he's still increasing his economy as much as possible, it seems, over here. He's getting a lot of wood. He is not building, and this is something he should have done. He should have built a secondary town center here instantly. This is a really good location. You get both stone and gold, and he could have built another one back here really quickly. But at this point, I noticed that he's building mangonels probably to deal with my units, and so I just retreat. I'm like, I need some units to hold while I do the Castle Age upgrades. And the Castle Age upgrades, and now for me, it's going to be it, right? So I look where I can build a town center. I build one back here on this stone and on this woodland because I needed something safe. And in my head, I said I need a castle. I need to build some forward castles because they are going to be really useful. I also noticed the extra amount of wood that I have, and I know that I need to start building as many farms as possible. So I build another mill there. I built 3 more farms, 4 more farms even, and I start doing that. I start upgrading my skirmishers to elite skirmishers, and I get long swords for my man-at-arms over there. On his end, he's just building archers one by one. He's getting his upgrades as well. For the archers, they are, I believe he got his, yeah, he got his +1/+1, which is really good for him. He's trying to wall off again, but from my end, I am managing to get all the upgrades from my units. I think I'm +2, yeah, +2 for swords. He got my economic upgrades as well, which is really important. So the economic upgrades is going to make sure that I can sustain this style as long as possible. I build a few more houses here and there to wall off the areas that holding up completely. This area has been walled off in a really bad way, to be honest. That was a really bad wall. I mean, it's alright. It's annoying. It's fun as everything from here. I built another barracks over there, and I'm just producing long swords. I know he's going to attack me at this point, and his army is much stronger than what I have. I only have the skirmishers and I have the high ground, and yeah, he got a really good shot in there, and that's just about it. I managed to dodge the second shot, and destroying that, then his army is just gonna fall, because his onager was his, like, to be honest, if he waited a few more seconds there, he could have beaten me, as he just needed to have these 2 crossbows there to fight to kill these guys. But these guys would have been able to deal with all of that really easily. At this point, I see he's spamming, he's spamming crossbows, so I'm just getting more skirms. Their armor pierce damage is really good. I'm building my 3rd town center over there. Now, with regards to him, he built his town center over here. It took him a while, but he did build that. And he's still on 2 TCs, even though he's been Castle Age for 5 minutes. He's just chilling there and doing the, taking his time, getting his economy up. He's trying to rebuild his army again, but every time he builds it, he attacks me in a really bad time. I'm building my 4th barracks, and at this point, I was like, I need a castle. I'm getting as much stone as possible over here. I have, how many on stone? I have 9 on stone. Oh, I should have looked up there. And yeah, 9 on stone is more than enough. And I can start producing 4 pretty much barracks at any point in time, spamming them as much as possible. I don't know why I started building a university down here. I just thought, oh, it's a really good place. He's gonna go attack it. University is gonna be the big thing. I'm trying to split my units as much as possible. I managed to do a few semi-decent splits, doing as much damage as possible there, and to be honest, those splits actually worked. I can't believe my micro actually worked there. And I'm picking off his crossbows now as he's trying to kill my villager, and I picked off 4 crossbows there, 5 crossbows. I did lose most of my skirmishers. I do have 2 skirmishers stuck in there, and I do have the town center to fall back on. Very close to having the stone needed for a castle, and I know if I build a castle, it's going to be like what I need to just finish this off. So I'm just spamming infantry now. I'm just mass producing infantry, and I'm like, I need to start attacking now because they're gonna you know, Mayans get ridiculously strong in later stages of the game. Especially Imperial, their archers get black tipped arrows and they're really strong. I build a castle on the hill here, at the edge of the hill. Do as much as possible. I pick off all the villagers I can to start building it, because if I build that, it will assert my dominance over in this area. He will need to fall back and get more siege to deal with it. And I'm just sending in my longswords. I should have sent them in on patrol or on the attack order, because that would have done more damage to him, but yeah, I'm just picking them off. Every time he stops, he loses one, essentially, in that case too, and he's dying. He doesn't have anything that he can do, and he's going to lose his onager mangonels. Losing those is really big. Now I'm just sending troops forward, and at this point it's pretty much GG. Like, he doesn't have anything to hold me back. He didn't build a castle, he didn't build any defenses. His entire like structure of defending is just what, you know, this. He's sending all his villagers back into the town center. It's something I really recommend you don't do. He did build another town center out here on the goal, but I'm not sure why he just did the calling the villagers to go in. This time, this is what Goths are good for, right? He's going up to the Imperial Age, but I'm just killing everything he has in his base. Massacring everything. He's losing villagers left, right and center, and he doesn't really have much of a choice. And I'm not stopping. Like, my production is semi-continuous. I'm building a monk back here as well, because I saw I have a relic. I'm trying to do that. My farms are really growing. I have 27 farms, and I was like, I need to kill him in the Castle Age. I don't really have any option to do otherwise. Destroying his monastery, because I don't want any conversion shenanigans that Mayans and Aztecs do. And I'm just, you know, waiting for my units to get to a certain extent where I can just power through all of this and just kill everything he has. I don't have that many 6 skirmishers. I didn't get that many. He does have a few archers there, but as you can see, look how fast in Castle Age these units do. And these are +2/+2, I believe. Where are they? Yeah, +2/+2 Huskars and longswords, and they just melt everything. The crossbows are not managing to do any damage, even though they're +2/+2. I break through that archery range, and I'm building also another castle right in his face. Got the siege workshop up as well. I'm building nothing at this point, and I should be non-stop producing. Like, my hotkeys were a bit all over the place, and I should have been a bit better with that. Killing his wood line over there is a big deal. Like, he has a secondary wood line, he's building his town center here. I notice, and I'm like, whoa, what the hell are you doing, dude? My guys, I'm just picking off villager after villager after villager, and it's just really good for me. I try to destroy these buildings forward. He is up in the Imperial Age, and he's doing damage there, but at this point, he's just losing everything. It's GG. It was a really fun game for me. I quite enjoyed it. Still noticing, like, just watching the replay, how many mistakes I have. Like, this guy up here, these guys kept being idled. I have units not being produced at any point in time. I'm getting ballistics for my castle and my skirms. Not entirely sure why. I stopped producing villagers at this point. 65 villagers. I should be at 100 at this point. Even 150, 40 minutes in the game. Which is what should be having. But yeah, my rams are coming in as well, so it means his town centers won't be able to hold what I have. And that was GG. It was a really good game. Cyber, Smiley, whatever it was. Leave map, let's look at the statistics. I did trounce him in military and economy. He did have more technology than me because he did get into the Imperial. Kills was very, very close, but for me it's just I could spam more. I had the army of 36 at one point. It's nothing really that crazy, but it was a solid fight. Goths are very, very nice faction to have. And this is like, these timings for me are horrible. Feudal is fine, but Castle Age, the Slate, not good. I should have been in Castle Age at 18, 19. I spent too much time in the Feudal fighting him, not really doing any damage, investing in infantry, in like units in, especially this part I shouldn't have. This should have been fine, and then I should have just gone straight for Castle. I should have gotten Castle over here. 21, went to fun. Was my assault over there, and even the assault was a bit delayed. This should have been much faster. I think I wasn't ready with my barracks, so I might perhaps should have sent a few more villagers to build the barracks and the archery range, and maybe I've done better with that. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe, leave a like, yada yada yada. Tell me what you think about my playstyle, how I can improve, and I'll see you later. Take care. Bye.